Hey guys, so this is my bare face and I am just going to show you guys how to do some simple, very basic makeup tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so first thing you need to do is prime your face. I'm using the Pond's Dry Skin Cream to prime my face, and I also have True Complexion's Refining Skin Primer. So I'm going to start with this. It's very important to make sure your face is moisturized. So just put as much as possible on your face. Maybe not that much. You don't need that much. Okay, just moisturize very well. Now you do not have to use, if you don't want to use a primer, a lot of people use primers and it's important, but I have gotten away with just using this Pond's Dry Skin Cream. This is really good. This is really great. So it's a rich hydrating facial moisturizer and I think it does perfect. I'm going to do my neck as well because as you see I have a lot going on, and so we're going to put makeup on down there as well. So it's closely so you can see. So alright. So if you're going to be putting makeup on your neck, which everybody should do anyway, you should definitely moisturize your neck. You're going to moisturize and put primer. Okay? So I think I got a lot of heavy moisturizer. Alright, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to cover all of this stuff. So all of this stuff you see here, basically I'm showing you how to cover all these dark spots. You know, if you're not lucky like me to have the greatest skin, you will benefit from watching this video. Okay, and I'm using all drugstore products, by the way. Alright, I'm using the primer again. This is Black Radiance True Complexion Refining Skin Primer. It's like this white looking cream. It's very thick. I just put a little in your finger. Put it everywhere where you want to keep the makeup in place. Keep you from looking all dried out. Well, both of them, the moisturizer and the primer. Here. I suffer from dry skin, so I use a lot of moisturizer. Right. So my face is now primed and moisturized, as you can see. I don't want to see too much because what I'm going to do is start with my color corrector because I need color correcting. Alright, so this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I have a lot of darkness, and I have some red spots. I have darkness. And I'm going to try to color correct those, as you see. Alright, try to the best of my ability. Again, this is drugstore products, so it's not like I'm going to work a miracle or anything, but you see my neck is just like, oh, scary, you know. So, LA Girl Pro Conceal. Alright, I'm using my little makeup blender. Here it is. I'm going to wet them a little bit. So I'm going to put a little in here, and this again is good if you have dark spots. It's like this orangey color. It's kind of weird, I know, but so I just put it all over my face because I have dark spots all over my face. So I know you're like, oh my gosh, she has orangey red skin. Yeah, well, it's not going to always look like that. This really covering up those dark spots. This is not a foundation. I use quite a lot of it, but it's because I have a lot of darkness, especially under here. Unfortunately, I don't have the best skin in the world. So I get bumps from that, from plucking and waxing and all that. I be getting bumps, so it's sad. But yeah, so I just want to cover that up. It's not the most greatest looking, you know. Alright, so what I'm doing is just blend it out. Should have put this wig back, but alright, I have a lot of darkness under my eyes. So, close your eyes and just count under your eyes. Now, again, this is not to be confused with a concealer. It's just color correcting. Really, it's really for the dark spots. And as you see, it looks a little bit better. I have a lot of darkness. So really my neck is the worst part actually. It's just really bad. Alright, so again, this came from, I actually got this from Amazon, but it is a drugstore. I mean, it's a cheap product. I feel if I get more expensive products, I might be able to do a better job with money. For now, this is all I can afford. I'm on a budget. So, just wanted to show you guys you can definitely buy a cheap product and still do a decent job. So this is just going to be a really basic makeup tutorial. I'm not going to be showing you guys how to really do like eyebrows and eyelashes and all that. Unless y'all like my video and y'all want to see more, you know, leave me some likes. This is how you look after you've done the color correcting. All right, now I'm going to proceed with the foundation. Okay, this is your next step. Some people do concealing before foundation. I used to do that. I find out this is the best way to go. Definitely conceal after you've applied your foundation. So this is good. So I start with a little, and again, like I said, this is a medium coverage. So, ooh, child, this is a medium coverage, and I put it everywhere. So it's medium coverage, meaning that you need a couple layers, you know, especially if you don't have the best skin and you have a lot of flaws, a lot of spots, or a lot of, you know, anything all over the place, right? So you see, I just started with that one little dollop, right? That one little dollop I started with, and it really got all of my face. Awesome, right? Hope y'all can see. Okay, so now we gotta do that neck and that chin, because that neck and that chin be looking crazy. All right, so we gotta make sure we get that. All right, need a lot. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna just use a little bit more. Now, when it comes to foundation, don't use too much, you know, because you don't want to look cakey. Oh, I poked myself in the eyeball. So you don't want that. I'm just using a second, going around again and to the bottom, the neck area again. As you can still see a little. Now we are going to conceal some more. Hope you can see that it looks a little bit better, right? Than it was looking. Still see a little darkness. How are we looking? Take my glasses off. Now, I use this Master Concealer, Nuevo Master Conceal. It's another drugstore product. Obviously, everything I'm using is a drugstore product. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this baby on. So, we're going to conceal the areas I don't like. Okay, obviously. I'm gonna start under my eye area. So when you do concealer, if you have a lot of darkness or wrinkles or whatever over there, you wanna conceal that area. So you pull your eye like this, and just put some under there. It looks like a lot, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna put some on this side, like that. Okay, so it should look like that. That's just how I do it. Everybody's different. You don't have to do anything the way other people do it. I know you watch a lot of these gurus. We watch a lot of these people on YouTube doing things the same way. Everybody do things different ways though. There is no right or wrong way to do these things, you know. Do it whatever way makes you feel comfortable and happy. As long as you're not, I mean, if there is a way you like to do it, do that. You don't have to be like everybody else. Because you know what, I find that I can't, I'm not, and you know what, you can have some on top of your ass. Not a big deal. put some up there too. Because, you know, I have some darkness up there, so. Nice basic everyday look. Just make sure you blend everything out nicely. So that's what I'm doing now. All right, and obviously we're going to put some under here because you know it's dark, and I definitely want to bring light here. Basically, you're putting concealer everywhere where you want to bring some light to. So I get so many dark spots on our face, you know. So I'm just gonna under here, and then I also get my neck. And it usually does a pretty good job. And I do my nose. I have so much product on this beauty blender, so I'm blending everything out. I'm not adding any more product because I think I got enough. That's where I put that color corrector at first. This spot is really hard for me to if you guys can recommend some really good color correctors, please. Color correctors and concealer, please feel free to recommend, especially color corrector, because you see I have a lot of darkness, and this helps a little, but it's gonna peek through later. So any recommendation, like anybody watching this and you're good at putting on makeup, you can give me any tips, because I love learning from people. Feel free to in the comment section. I really appreciate that, because I know I need some tips. This is just my little makeup routine I do. All right, so hopefully you can see. I don't have the best lighting. All right, and then I like to put up here some. So I'm really just, what I'm gonna do now is set my face. Okay, so what I do is I set my face. I don't know about the dressers. I know I found salad at Walmart, but I originally got this from Amazon. Loose face powder, and set your face. So you want to set all this makeup in place. So I put some product on my little poofy pad here. I don't know what the name. Definitely start with my under eye area. So what I do is I just dollop a nice amount that side. And in my eyes, everywhere I put the concealer and the foundation, obviously, really all over my face. So I put it on my neck, I put it all over, you know. But you don't want to put too much of this because it can leave you looking kind of like white. I'm not gonna put another layer. So that's how much I got. So I do, you know, I'll let that sit just for a few minutes. I don't like baking too much, but just for a few. So now I'm gonna go ahead and proceed with my lipstick. I love using this lipstick. I'm gonna use this one today. This is a really good lipstick. This is Super Stay Matte Ink. This really does stay. This truly stays, and I mean it truly stays for the whole day. Okay, no lie, it would be on your face for the whole day. Now, I'm not priming my lips or all that. You can do that. You can exfoliate your lips, prime it, whatever. Some people do that. Again, this is a basic makeup tutorial. To me, this is not a basic color. This is more for like evening or something and you're going out. But I love this, and I wanted to show you that this is some really good stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. I'm not even going to use any type of lip liner. I'm just going to apply it like this because it's great. So, all right, so it's really good. It goes on, like it looks like liquidy, like a gloss, and then it is matte, so it just dries up and mattes out. It's really good. And I don't really, it looked great. I don't need lip liner. I would say use one, but for the sake of this video and it becoming really long, I'm not. All right, so okay. It's such a beautiful color. It's really nice. Okay, I'm now brushing this off. And this is the setting powder. So I'm gonna get it off before it completely turns me extremely too white. So what this is going to do again, it just sets everything in place. Okay. Brush it off everywhere. Bam. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just clean this up a little bit because I know I didn't have, you know, lip liner. And you don't need all that. Shoot, you got time. So you ran out of lip liner and you wanted your lips to still look good. Hey, still looks decent on me. You don't need all that. Okay. Alright, so that's it. Now I'm going to add some blush. Okay. Love blush. So this is good. I love putting the blush. I just put a little here. I like rosy cheeks. I really do. A little down here. And a little up here. This is what I like to do. So this is my little routine. You don't have to do that if you don't like blush. This is what I do. It's like a simple look. You're going to work. It'll be fine. Okay, so now you're looking at my eyes like, what is she going to do with her eyes? What I'm going to do is do a little mascara and just a little eyeliner. That's all. Alright, so I have this black Palladio. I think this is the eyebrow. This is a brow pencil, but I'm using it right here. And I'm going to just put a little, or a lot. Now I do also have this one, but I don't like it. I seem to make a mess when I use these liquid. I make a doggone mess, so we're not even doing that. Here we go on the other side. Just pull your eye like this. Again, if you guys have any products you can recommend for me that you think would be great and it's also budget friendly, please let me know. We're here to help each other. Alright, so that's what I do. I just put that there. Yeah. So, alright, and I put some mascara. Now you can also put the eyeliner on the top too. I don't like to do that. Add lashes. But these are my own natural lashes. Obviously, as you can tell, they're not long at all. And I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you what product this is. This is the Maybelline Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. So, yeah, this is pretty good. It does add a lot of volume. I'll be going back and forth. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. I don't have time. I gotta be somewhere soon. So I'm sure we're rushing now. But there is no right or wrong way to do things, you know. You do what you feel is good. Whatever works good for you. And that is what you should do. It's not really about, oh, you know, well, this person did this way. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. No right or wrong way. Whatever is right to you. Okay. Alright. Alright, and that's that. Alright, if you want, you can put a little eyeshadow up there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little, like, something that's like a highlighter. It's not a highlighter, but I got this Lorac Pro. It looks a hot mess, I know, but that's what I have, and it's, it looks scary, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little little eyebrow brush. I'm gonna put a little of this gold, just some little highlight. Again, I'm not doing all the eyeshadow. So if you want a little highlight, you know, you don't have to always be like doing so much like contouring, and nobody got time for all that. You can still look good and not do all that stuff. You know, got a little highlight now, okay? You don't gotta do all that. I'll highlight, put these lines here and all this. I got time for all that mess, child. I don't got time for it. I swear, I just wanna look decent and go out the door. So I'll put a little down here. Again, this is just to highlight some area. This is what I usually do every day. I usually use a lip liner, but I don't know where it's at, and I don't feel like going to get it, so I do usually have a lip liner. But I'm saying, even without all that, you can still look decent. You don't still have to go out the house looking crazy, you know. And I put a little, and again, this is just eyeshadow, and I'm using it as a highlighter. So you can do that. You don't need. Yep, I'm putting some over here too. Sure am. I do whatever I want to do. There ain't no right or wrong way. Okay. All right. So just want to add a little dollop of highlight, make it a little glow. That's all. And this is my basic thing. This is a wig. I'm wearing a lace wig. I'll trade something. If you're interested, ask me in the comments and I'll leave the information. But just a little lace wig guy. And that's it. So, and I'll show you in the mirror how I look. I mean, I'll put my camera on a better angle so you can see better, because it's kind of hard right now. So yeah. Okay, so let me take the camera out to show you.